Hey, what's up everybody? It's Wicked and welcome back to Tales of Vesperia. Last time we finished every single side quest in the game that we can do up to this point, and I think we're ready to tackle the final dungeon, guys. Let's freaking go. I did the dungeon off screen already, so I'm ready to jump right into this here. And man, this dungeon took forever for me to complete. I forgot how long it was, but we're ready. Let's go.
Whoa!
Damn, this is huge.
It really feels like it reaches the sky.
It does reach the sky,
And
Carol.
This thing was just sleeping in the ground near Ospio. I can't believe it.
Well, you better believe it.
That must be a life-absorbing formula expanding around it.
It looks that way. This isn't good. It looks like it came together pretty quickly.
So there's not much time left.
Perfect! People always heave-ho with a deadline looming over them.
We don't have much time left, but we have all the time in the
Might be
world.
True, but it still puts us in hot water.
If it's absorbing life from everyone, that should affect us as well, but...
We have the spirits. We're good. And we're main characters.
The spirits. They've swathed us in their power. So we should be fine as long as the spirit's power is greater than that formula.
Then we just need to run right to the top before that changes.
That'll exhaust us before we even face the Autophagos.
Ah, we'll be
Can we
fine.
just get on Baul and fly up to the top?
I doubt it would affect Baul, but we probably couldn't take it.
What do you mean?
You just don't want to climb up.
Of course not. Who do you think I am?
Well,
Sorry,
I'm
old
with
man,
Raven.
but it looks like we're walking.
Yay.
We must
Yay.
brace ourselves and press forward.
let's friggin'
Don't
go.
let your guard down. Who knows what's waiting for us up ahead?
Probably Duke, if I'm gonna guess. All right, guys, enter Tarkaron. I don't know how long this dungeon will take on screen, but let's friggin' go. We will try our best to make it through really quickly here. 3 dark bottles. Guys, I'm gonna be honest, I'm probably gonna not watch the skits because it's gonna take forever to watch the skits, because after this video's done and we make it to the end, we're gonna fight the final boss, go into post game, and then I'll just do a bonus video on all the skits. I love the look of this dungeon. I hate traversing it. 1, crap ton of enemies. 2, it takes forever. 3, the puzzle at this place is annoying. Granted, the puzzle is optional, but still, whatever.
Whoa!
Man, how could all of this be kept underground for so long?
The reason so many Blastia were excavated from around Ospio must have been because this was here.
The ancient Garayo civilization. This is more amazing than anything in a book. Something feels strange. I know this is a weapon, because he's going to use it against the Autophagos. But from the outside, it looked like a city. Did they turn an entire city into a weapon?
Maybe they had to sacrifice such a huge city so they could stand a chance against the Autophagos.
Maybe all the children of the full moon?
This place is enormous. So many people must have lived here.
And now, one man is holed up in here to destroy every last person.
How did he even get here?
Duke. I'd rather not meet him if we don't have to. That soldier was already a hero in the Great War. Who knows how much stronger he's gotten since?
What are you talking about? We'll just kill the Autophagos before we fight Duke.
Then Duke won't have a reason to sacrifice humanity.
I hope so.
What if he gets in our way? I mean, I hope so too. I don't want to fight Duke. That guy's mad strong. All right, guys. Are you ready for a long dungeon? Because I'm not. But yeah, there's so many different branching paths and treasures to collect. Do you guys ever feel like you're going insane? Wow, that was me going through this friggin' dungeon again. I friggin' hate this area. I don't hate it, but just god awful because it takes forever. But I did get in a lot of fights, and now my characters are like level 75, which is pretty cool, I guess. I think I'm a little bit higher level than the boss of this area. There's actually 2 bosses in this area. One is piss easy. It is so friggin' easy. The other one kind of challenging. But the enemies here are not that bad because we're so freaking strong. They die really quickly. Yeah, I have to fight a few things in here because of stupid. They're in my way, but whatever. I want to see something here. So I did on one fight. 935. I want to see how many fights I get into this whole time when I reload my save. So we had 934 fights before coming in here. I want to see how many we have after. All right, the ancient civilization.
The ancient civilization of Garaios. What must the people have been like who lived in an age that produced buildings like this?
Well, I'm no expert on their lives, but I have some ideas from the Blastia we've excavated. Except for the Autophagos, from a scientific perspective, their civilization was nearly perfect.
Their Blastia would have given them power equal to that of the Entelecheia.
Oh yeah. Otherwise, the Entelecheia would have wiped them out.
It's hard to believe that the people who were so scared of monsters, who locked themselves inside of a barrier, could have been so mighty.
People got too much power and destroyed what they built in the process. It's not that uncommon. But there's one part of their legacy we're still paying for.
Yep. They left behind the Autophagos for folks who came after them to deal with.
Maybe they didn't have a choice, but that doesn't make it right. You take responsibility.
We'll have to own up to whatever choices we make from now on, too.
That's right. If we're gonna make a world without Blastia, we gotta make sure it works.
We'll do a proper job with our own hands.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, I don't think the Dario civilization ever predicted this would ever happen. And why is it that every single friggin' RPG that you play, the ancient civilization's so much more advanced than ours, even though it's ancient? Whatever. Holy bottle, get me out of here. All right. Now, this way is blocked off. You see that treasure chest? That has a really, really, really good weapon for Yuri. But it's a pain in the ass to collect. Oh my god, it's so annoying. Because the first time I tried to do it, I'll do this way first, actually. Like the first time I did the puzzle, I forgot to view one scene. One scene I missed. And I had to backtrack all the way to get that scene before the puzzle unlocked. I was so mad. And yes, I will definitely point it out when it comes to porting, but god damn, I was so mad when that happened. Alright. I don't think it's gonna take too long to get through this area once we just holy ball it up, because it is pretty quick. It just takes forever because there's so many enemies. That's what made me take forever. It took me almost 2 hours, but whatever. Holy bottle. I might not have enough holy bottles. I might have to get some more. Shit. Somehow on my other playthrough I had more than enough. Oh well. If I have to go buy some more, I will. Not a big deal. I mean, it kind of is because I don't want to backtrack, but it's whatever, I guess. Get out of my way. Yeah, these enemies are really cool looking, but they're not super hard. You shouldn't have too much trouble in this area. And the music's pretty nice, I guess. I mean, yeah, it's okay. Not the best final dungeon theme I've ever heard, but it's not bad. Oh, but after this, guys, there's not too much left to do. Like, the post game won't take us too long. The longest things in the post game would definitely be the 2 post game dungeons, but other than that, it won't be that bad. And fun fact, this dungeon holds 2 of the devil arms. So if you're playing the 360 version for whatever reason, guys, and you collected 5 out of the 7 devil's arms, and you collect the last 2 here, you're gonna make the final boss of this game 10 times harder. Forewarning. So if you don't want to make the final boss harder, don't collect all 7 devil's arms. Because right after you grab the 7th one, bam, the boss is super hard now. I only know that because I made that mistake my first ever playthrough, and it was awful. I couldn't beat him. I had to exit, grind up a whole bunch of friggin' levels just to beat him. Luckily, we're not gonna be doing that. We're gonna beat the game with the normal final boss and then come back for the secret final boss. Because in this version of the game, to get the we can get 7 Devil's Arms before the final boss here, but the final 2 are in one of the post-game dungeons, and that dungeon is too annoying and too hard to go through right now, and I don't feel like doing that. Also, yeah, you got a lot of good items in here. You got a lot of good weapons, armor, and stuff like that. Pretty much to be expected from a final dungeon. I think out of all Tales of game, this is probably one of the easiest final dungeons to go through, honestly. It's really not that bad. And like half of the dungeon is totally optional. If you don't feel like getting every treasure and stuff in this dungeon, it's like completely optional. It's kind of funny. Alright, but I guess while we're doing through this dungeon, guys, I want to know how you like this playthrough so far. And out of the 2 Tales of games I've done on the channel, which one have you liked better? Like, I already told you my favorite Tales of game is easily Vesperia. No game really comes close to Vesperia in my eyes. Well, I lied. The only one that might come close is Tales of the Abyss. But other than that, no other Tales of game is on Vesperia's level for me. Like, it's not even so much the story in this game and the characters. It's the gameplay is so freaking good. I miss it. Like, when I'm playing another Tales of game, I like the combat, but this one is just, I love it so much. Like, it's modern enough for newer players to get into it, but it's also classic enough compared to like if you come from Symphonia or Abyss, you can play this game pretty much no issues. With the added additions they added on, it makes it a lot better. But you can play it very similarly to those games. But it's also new enough that if you played a newer game like Exilia or Vesperia or something, you can come into this game and not struggle so much, I feel, because it's like a perfect medium. The only other Tales of game that I feel has a better combat system than this, or close to better combat, is Tales of Hearts R. That combat in that game is insane. And when we get to that game, oh my god, it's gonna be so much fun. It's one of the few Tales of games I don't play mainly as the main character. Like, I try to play as the main character for every single Tales of game because they're normally the most user-friendly and the best, but there's a few occasions I don't. Like, Hearts R, I use a good 2 to 3 characters in the game pretty easily. Let's see. That's a good topic I want to talk about while we're just going through the dungeon. So Tales of Fantasia, I play as the main character because the combat's so limited in that game, you can't really play as anyone else easily. Then you have Tales of Destiny, which is similar to Fantasia, so the main character is the only viable option. Tales of Eternia, I mainly play as Reed, but I play as Farah a little bit, and I play as another character that I won't spoil. But I play as him for the limited time we have that character. And then Destiny 2, like I said, I haven't played Destiny 2 because it's not available for any console that I have, for one, and two, it's not translated, so there you go. And then Symphonia, I mainly stick to Lloyd. I dabble with Zelos and Kratos, but mainly Lloyd. Rebirth, I can't play Rebirth, no way to play it. Legendia, I actually play as Chloe in Legendia. I play as Sentinel a little bit, but I mainly play as Chloe. And then Tales of the Abyss, I play as Guy instead of Luke. But I can play as Luke pretty well. They're like pretty even. I just prefer Guy a little bit. And then we have Innocence and Innocence R. There is a fan translation of Innocence R, but I don't know how to hack a Vita to be able to play it, so I can't play that one yet. Whoops, this way. And then we have Vesperia, which I mainly play as Yuri. I dabble with Flynn and I dabble with Judith, but mainly Yuri. Hearts and Hearts R. I play as Shing. I play as Kohaku. And I play as a Vita exclusive, or Hearts R exclusive character, Gaul, which is really fun to play as. Grace as F, I play as mainly Asbel and Hubert. And then I play with, what's his name? I play as Richard when we have Richard in the party, because Richard plays really similarly to like Lloyd and stuff, so I like Richard a lot. Exilia at Exilia 2. I play as Jude and Exilia. He's the only one I really care to play as. Exilia 2, I play as Luger because he's so overpowered, but I also dabble with Gaius quite a bit. I think Gaius is really nice to play as. Wow. Hysteria, literally, I only play as Soray because everyone else either sucks or they're mages. And I hate playing as mages. But yeah, and then we have Bazaria. I play as Aizen. I like playing as Velvet, but I play as Aizen mostly. And then we have Arise, which I only play as Elfin because all the other characters are too hard to play as for me. Like I try to play as Law, but he's like too difficult for my stupid brain. But yeah, like I said, mainly play as the main character, but I dabble here and there. All right, let me load up my save real quick because there's a boss coming up and I wanted to save right here because this save has all the fights and stuff I did. So there you go. They say I have 22 holy bottles now. I don't know. Maybe these fights give you holy bottles. I don't know. But yeah, we have a boss fight coming up, and he's piss easy, like extremely easy. The Mystic Art is pretty easy as well, so you shouldn't have any trouble in this fight. And you won't believe who it is. We've only seen him a bunch of times. Yeah, look at him. You can see him in the distance there.
You know how I hate waiting, Yuri Lowell. And where do you think you're going with me right here?
How did you even get here, Zoggy?
You're alive. Don't you ever die?
You climbed all the way up here just for us? How sweet. You must be exhausted.
You just never quit. How many times do I have to tell you? I don't want anything to do with you.
You're trying to save the world? Well, the world will go bye-bye if you don't hurry. Is that it?
If you know that much, then don't get in our way.
Do you think he cares?
Oh, no. That's what gives it so much meaning.
What's this guy talking about?
Look! There's a seal further on. If you want to get by, you have to take this arm from my body.
You can't be serious.
You bastard!
Yuri! If you want to save the world, then you have to go through me.
Why? Why are you doing something so meaningless?
Meaningless? Meaningless? Oh, but it does mean something. This way, you'll fight with everything you've got.
All right, Zoggy, bring it on, you bastard.
I never thought you were this crazy. Fine. Let's finish this.
Show me your anger, your rage! Give me everything you've got! Because if you don't, you won't get any higher!
And enter Zoggy for the 5th and final time. This guy, he's pitiful. He really is pitiful to fight. He's so freaking easy. You won't have any issues with him. I promise you. And he does have a Mystic Art, actually. And he also has a secret mission. His secret mission is he'll use an attack called Blastia Bane. And when he uses Blastia Bane a few times, he'll get tired and exhausted. And when he does, you have to knock him down and knock him over. Pretty easy. It's not even a Mystic Art that you have to watch out for, like Alexei and Shawan when we did their secret missions. Nah, it's a regular attack. And he's already down 100,000 health. Holy shit, so friggin' easy. Alright, once he gets down to like... Alright. So what I did in my other file, I did the secret mission, and what I did, I had to go to defend. If I did not go to defend, he would die way too quickly. But yeah, now I'm gonna just run around him as he attempts to hit me, and then wait for him to use it. There you go. I always try to make sure I'm like next to him as he's trying to use it, so I can hit him right when he gets tired. But look at this. This is how easy Zoggy is. You just run around him and he doesn't really do much. Like, I love Zoggy, I really do. I like his character. He's a crazy lunatic bastard. But he's so damn easy, man. I'm like, I wish he was a lot harder. His character wants a tough, challenging fight, but then you make it so freaking easy. He will use his Mystic Art. His Mystic Art's also very lackluster. Look at it. It's so dumb. It barely hits anything. He missed like every single hit with his freaking Mystic Art. It sucks. He sucks. Zoggy, you're stupid. You literally stopped us from progressing just for this. There you go. Secret mission done. That's how easy it is. I mean, Zoggy looks dope with his broken up clothes and stuff like that, but man, I wish he was harder. I really do. Also, I guess I should mention off screen, I craft a bunch of weapons for every character, and as I was going through this dungeon, I made them learn all the skills as possible. I got a lot of skills in here because I fought so many stupid enemies. I think I fought enough enemies to get 1,000 encounters, which include... So now we can do Judith's joke weapon. Remember Professor Cicely? We can do that now with Judith. And I almost have the 60 million damage required for the Seeker costume for Rita after going through this dungeon. That's good. We won't need to grind for that much longer. But for doing the secret mission, we need a stupid stun talisman. That's all we get from that. We need a demon seal, which, like the dark seal, when you equip it, I think you have every status element. Like you have poison, paralysis, weak, and all these status elements, but you get double the experience.
It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt at all. I can't move. What a weak body. I should change my next body to a Blastia too. That would be more fun. Right, Yuri?
Yuri!
Do it in hell.
And that's a sad end to Zoggy. Not a sad end,
No
but...
one understood him, so he put so much meaning on fighting. Poor thing.
Still, his skills made him pretty famous.
Famous in what world?
Something happened after he met you all.
He really looked like he enjoyed fighting. Maybe he thought that he could let loose with everything when he fought Yuri.
So Yuri was the only person he could do that with?
What do I care about somebody that crazy?
It's just the shell of someone consumed by power.
We've wasted too much time on this. Let's go. Judy?
Okay, got it.
Did something happen to Baul?
No, he's fine. I was just asking what it was like outside.
How far along is the life-absorbing formula?
How would Baul know something about that, Rita?
Raoul doesn't know anything about formulas.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
I told Baul to move around as he saw fit. We should move along too, right?
Yeah, let's hurry.
All right, let's hurry. So I think we're about halfway through, which is cool. Zoggy's End.
Zoggy was hopeless.
Yeah, just think of all the things he could have done with all that energy.
He finally found his equal, but the guy turned out to be his enemy. That's the saddest part of all this for him.
Huh?
Duke lost his friend and equal. Alexei never believed his equal even existed. Then there's Zoggy. The strong need strong friends to keep their power from distorting them.
You think that's it?
Take the Don. He had his equal in Bellius, right?
Raven, sometimes what you say goes right over my head.
What? Are you making fun of my elegant, poetic comments? You guys will be fine, though. You got plenty of friends.
Couldn't you have just said that to them instead of saying it by yourself, Raven? Are you serious? Yeah, Zoggy, he was a pretty dope character, but we just never got... Besides his obsession with fighting, we never got anything crazy with him, which... They kind of dropped the ball. They could have made him a really cool villain. But they decided not to do that for whatever reason. Like, make him obsessed with fighting, but also make him, like, important to the main story. That would have been dope. Like, I think the only time he was important to the main story was when he was on the ship and Rodot hired him to pretty much get rid of us. And it didn't work. Pretty funny, though. But Zoggy, I like him. I do. I just wish we got more out of him. Anyways, Zoggy Part 2.
Zoggy was about as annoying as they come, but I feel sort of sorry for him.
Oh, that's surprising. I thought he was a, idiot kind of person.
That is not what I sound like.
It kind of
I
is.
stand corrected.
When you can do something better than anyone else, you wind up feeling like something's missing. The other researchers would go on and on about something I'd discovered like 2 months before, and I'd start to feel like talking with them was pointless.
So you think Zoggy was the same way?
I just got the feeling that we might have had something in common, that's all. But why am I telling you this? Just forget it.
I'm sorry, but I have a good memory.
Well then, keep it a secret, all right?
It's a deal.
Oh, god damn it. I love Judith and Rita's friendship now. Like, ever since Mount Temza, I really loved their friendship. It's amazing how close they've grown. They're no Rita and Estelle, but they're pretty damn close. All right. But guys, this is absolutely the final area to the final boss. Like, this is the last little puzzle stuff we gotta do before the final boss. If you don't care about going through the whole dungeon. If you care about going through the whole dungeon, then, well, you have a whole nother half to do. But whatever. I don't think it'll take us that long, to be honest with you. But this area here, there's a scene you have to view. And if you don't view the scene, like I said earlier, you will have a puzzle later on that won't trigger and activate until you watch the goddamn scene. And my dumbass friggin' didn't know what the hell was wrong, and I had to do this whole friggin' stuff again. Like, I was going through the puzzle left and right trying to figure out where the hell I'm supposed to go, and it was just because I didn't view a stupid scene. Like, that's so dumb. That's so stupid. Don't make that a thing ever again. Really? Oh my god, I'm so mad. And fun fact, there's only one more secret mission to complete in the game, and that's the final boss's secret mission. Which, it's gonna be really easy to complete, I hope. And it's pretty cool. I can't wait to show it off. I'm really hoping to get this whole dungeon done in one video here. So that way, next time, we can tackle the final boss and jump into the post-game a little bit. I'm not saying I'm ready for this game to end, but I'm ready for this game to end, kind of. And it's not because I didn't enjoy my time with this game. I love this game, but like I said many times before, doing a 100% playthrough of this game again for like the 20th time really kind of gets to me after a while. And I know that's going to sound really bad and awful, but it is what it is, guys. But here I am, probably in another year or two, I'll play this game again, do 100% again. It's my thing. Vesperia is my game. Some people have like Chrono Trigger, some people have Earthbound. Some people have other games that they go to every single year. Grandia, Wild Arms, Breath of Fire, stuff like that. I go back to this. This is my go-to game whenever I feel like I need to play something, but nothing else is suiting my fancy in a way. If that makes sense. Oh well. Although really any Tales of game will do. I have to play at least 1 or 2 Tales of game every single year. It's my thing. I'm really hoping for a new Tales of game announcement, or at least Tales of ports. Like port over and remaster the games we haven't got, like Destiny 2, Rebirth, Innocence, Fantasia. We got funny fact, we got Fantasia, right? But the GBA version, literally the worst version of that game we got in the States. And they have a PlayStation version that is fan translated, so I will be playing that version on the channel. And we have a PSP version of that game that's fully voice acted, but they didn't decide to bring those versions over, and we got the crappy GBA version. Like, come on, that's rude. Am I missing something? I just did this dungeon and I'm missing something. Whatever. Yeah, but I'm ready for new Tales of announcements. Like, I'm ready. What am I missing? All right, hold on, guys. I feel stupid because I feel like I'm missing something. I got that one over there. I got that one right there. It's gonna be in plain sight and I'm stupid. There's nothing over here. Oh, can I go over here now? Hold on. I'm so dumb. I can go over here. For some reason, I didn't think this was unlocked, but it is. Cool. So we're done. These are the last 2 things we gotta hit. The one on the left opens up the right side of the dungeon, and the one right here opens up the final boss.
Those stairs.
This is the cutscene you want to see before tackling the right side of the dungeon, guys, by the way. Those stairs lead to Duke.
Looks like they lead to the summit.
This is the moment of truth. Is everybody ready?
Oh, I've been ready, Yuri.
I've been ready. Let's do it.
Rita, don't repeat me ever again.
Yeah, we have to do this.
Carol, why the hell are you still in those stupid black
now
tights?
would make dinner tonight taste like ash.
Right. Even this old man's gonna put up a fight.
Actually, you won't be in the fight at all, Raven.
People believe in us. They're waiting for us. We must defeat the Autophagos.
And for Pharaoh and Bellius.
Let's go.
Yuri, Flynn, you had really bad input. Repeat had better input than you stupid bastards. Anyways, we can go up there to fight the final boss, but we're not going to do that right now. We have a whole second part of the dungeon to traverse. And before you go to the second half of the dungeon, if you unlocked the Shining Star costume for Raven, equip it now. There's a small little cutscene that you can get here if you have that equipped. It's not super important or anything, but it's a side quest anyways. A small little side quest. Holy bottle. Get out of my way. Thank you. Stupid cannon
We've been
turtle.
here for quite a while. I wonder how Baul is doing.
You think he's holding down the fort like a good soldier?
Or maybe he's tired of being in such a dark place and went home.
Come on, Raven. He's at least more dependable than you are.
If you kids are gonna say stuff like that to me, maybe I'll go back for real.
Go ahead.
But isn't it tough on Baul being near a magic field?
Yes, the Baul of a few years ago might not have been able to withstand that. Even though he's young for an Intellicaea, Baul has grown. I'm sure he's just fine right now.
You really trust Baul, don't you, Judith?
I wish Judith trusted me like that.
I don't think anyone trusts you at all. After all the shit you put us through in this game, I'm surprised anyone trusts you. But whatever. Welcome to the second half of the dungeon. I'm gonna be honest, I think a lot of people miss this part because they don't know about it. Because they're like, oh, I see big ass stairs. That must be the final dungeon or the final boss. And, well, they're right, but still. Yep. There's another whole half of Tarkaron, which is so much fun. Yay. Not really. I don't really care. Get out of my way. We get the Glorious Guard. That's the best piece of armor for Raven. I think everyone's best armor is in this game for the most part. There might be a few left outs, but I don't think so. I don't know. I don't remember. Get out of my way. I think this is a weapon. Yep, that's the Moonbane. One of the best armors for the boys there. Carol, Raven, Carol, Flynn, and Yuri. You know what's funny though? In this dungeon, you get a Terror Crest. I think you get 2 or 3 Terror Crests in this dungeon, which is weird. I don't know why they would do that, but they do. Hey, this is where we fought Zoggy, but the other side. And no, these are elevators to the other floors, but no, they're not working right now. Why they don't work, I don't friggin' know. Whatever, red chamomile. Camel toe? No. Chamomile. Alright, another holy bottle. Get out of my face. I don't really know, like... I don't know what to really talk about because we're just traversing this stupid ass area. I mean... I don't know. Oh, get off! I'm running away. I don't feel like fighting. Get out of my face.
Relax.
These enemies are super weak. What'd you learn? Demon Spear, don't care. Yeah, we're out. Goodbye. Yeah, I haven't used like Repeat, Judith, Patty, and Carol like at all. So when they join the party and fights, they learn all their like skills. It's kind of funny. But yeah, now that we finished this, we're getting close to finishing this game. You might have noticed on the channel I've uploaded. Well, at the beginning of January, I uploaded Kingdom Hearts, Trials of Mana, and Dragon Quest XI. I haven't been playing those games lately because I decided I wanted to get this game out of the way first. So if you're one of those people trying to figure out where the hell those games are, they're coming soon. We're almost done with Vesperia, and then I'll be tackling those games. And then, oh, you stupid bastard. My holy bottle ran out. Damn it.
This should be some fine training.
Don't get cut.
Fine training, yeah. Get out of here. And then I'm hoping to have Vesperia done, at least done recording by February 1st. So I can jump. What? We won't go easy on them. We're gonna run away. Yeah. I want to have Vesperia at least done recording completely by February 1st, so we can I can't get that treasure because I don't want to fight that enemy, but it's it contains a terror crest for Judith. We already had that. Okay, oh no, get out of my way! Stop it! Holy bottle, thank you. But for the third time, like I've been saying, I want to finish Vesperia recording completely by February 1st, so that when February 1st comes, I can jump into Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. And that's going to be the first game of 2024 that's releasing in 2024 that we will be playing on the channel. And I don't really spoil my LPs, but I already mentioned it in another video. I think I mentioned it in a Trials of Mana video, actually. But yeah, I'm super excited for that game. Like, that game has been in development for like what, 6 or 7 years now. My hype died down a few years ago because I never thought we were gonna get it, but now we're finally getting it and I'm super excited. Alright guys, we have this little puzzle here. This is a stupid crystal puzzle that has a bunch of ladders that you have to do up and down, up and down, up and down. And it sucks. But this is the area you need to there's gonna be a puzzle later on in this place, and if you don't view that final scene, you will be hating your life like I did. I'm gonna try to traverse this as quickly as humanly possible. The puzzle is not hard at all in this area. It's just going up and down ladders, but going up and down ladders takes so long. I hate it. Anyways, but yeah, like you've seen on the channel, I'm replaying those games, and man, I forgot how much fun Trials of Mana really was. It makes me super excited for Visions of Mana that was announced. Like, I'm so excited for that game, you don't even know. And then playing Kingdom Hearts 1 again, I love the Kingdom Hearts series, but man, I hate the combat and platforming in Kingdom Hearts 1 because it's so clunky. Like, coming from Kingdom Hearts 2 and the Kingdom Hearts 3, Kingdom Hearts 1's combat is so friggin' clunky, man. I mean, I guess hate is a strong word, but I'm not the biggest fan of it, to be honest with you. Like, I don't know. It's okay, I guess. And then Dragon Quest 11. I love Dragon Quest 11 so much. It's such a great game in my opinion. But I also forgot how friggin' long that game is, to be honest with you. And I'm doing something I've never done in that game. I'm doing a hard mode playthrough. Like, this ladder has nothing. Don't drop it. But yeah, I'm playing on hard mode in that game, and it's actually pretty difficult. I think we've actually died in the playthrough. We died, which is kind of funny. Okay, see, this dungeon, this area right here is so stupid. It's so easy, but it's so stupid. Oh, hold on, I want to do this. There you go. I mean, we could have just gone down this ladder to do that, but whatever. Do it the cool way, right? All right, we want to come over here and knock this down. I think this is really important to knock that down first. I think we're almost done though. Yeah, I think we're almost done. Okay, what else can we do up here? I like how pretty this place looks, but it's so annoying going up and down everything, but whatever. What can you do? I mean, you cannot do it. That's what you can do. And we did the overdrive pirate. That is obviously Patty's overdrive for repeat. I think we got Yuri at Egathor Forest. We got Judith at Mount Temza. We got Rita at the Shaiko's ruins. We got Raven and Kevmok. We got Patty here. We got Carol at the Koi Woods. I don't remember where we got Estelle's. If someone could maybe remind me where we got Estelle's, that'd be great. Because I just don't remember at all. The Overdrive Princess, where was that? I don't know, I don't remember. I can't believe I can't remember that. Oh well. Hey, this is the area that's really important to us. Hit this. See, these switches will not turn on if you do not watch that final scene, like I've been saying. But also, this is very important for us. If you don't want to collect all the Devil's Arms right now because you're not ready for a super hard final boss, don't open these treasure chests because that's Rapide's Devil Arm. And then on the other side over here, we have Rita's Devil Arm. Hit the switch. All right, and actually we're almost done. We're honestly almost done with this whole dungeon, guys. I'm not lying to you. And we did the Ouroboros for Rita. There we go. Awesome. We have a little bit more left of this crystal area, and then after that, we're crystal clear. All right, which way do we want to go? Which way? Knock this down for first. I think going right is the way you want to go. So we're going to go this way first. Why are there two ladders leading to the same exact place? I don't friggin' know. Oh, we're gonna have to fight here. Hit this switch. There you go. Opens half of the stupid stairs. And this one is a forced fight. Yay! Oh, I love forced fights.
This should be some fine training.
Don't get cocky.
Oh, clear my throat a little bit. Yeah, if you can't tell, guys, I record these videos live. Like I'm playing the game as we're playing and talking. Like, I've never understood the whole post-commentary concept of videos.
So easy.
Like, yeah, you can watch the video over and not mess up your words and stuff like that, but what's the fun in that? You get a more real experience watching the person play it live, I feel. Maybe I'm wrong and I'm just stupid, but whatever. This ladder actually leads us to the other side. So if you want to go back to the beginning for some reason, this is the way you would do it. Why would you do that? I don't know. I would never do that personally, but you do you, boo. You do you. We're almost done. I don't want to go back. And once you finish this little puzzle here, you actually get a shortcut back to the very beginning or the very end. So it's cool. You'll see. And if you guys are watching this far so far, please leave a like and a comment. I would really appreciate it. Alright, this treasure is going to fall down to the Devil's Arms. I'm not going to go pick it up. That treasure only contains a friggin' special gel. So I don't care to get the special gel. I just want to move on. This is the end. Oh, maybe it falls down here actually, so we're not going to miss it. Maybe I'm stupid and I'm wrong. Holy bottle one last time. Oh yeah, there it is. The special gel ×3. So I was correct, but it was in the wrong area I was talking about. Whatever. But guys, that is it. Harkon, after this, has been 100% completed. We're done. And the right elevators now are usable. So we can, I'll show you actually real quick. Before we end it off, I'll show you. That took 50 minutes to complete. Whole hour of nothing. We didn't even fight anything besides a few mandatory fights. But you see, now we can go all the way to the top. Floor 7 is the highest area. There you go. There's Duke up there looking like a boss. But what you want to do is hit this freight. And now you have both sides unlocked. So, there you go. But the Meteorite Blade is Yuri's third strongest weapon. It's fire and wind, so it has the same attributes as the Shiden. But it's a lot better. In the original version, it was his second strongest weapon, but now it's its third. But whatever, guys, that is it. Tarkaron is completed. Next time, we will go tackle the final boss and move on to the post-game content. So guys, I want to thank you all for watching. If you like this video, hit that like button. Subscribe for more Tales of Vesperia. Why not check out some of my other Let's Plays? But until next time, stay wicked.